Now time for our afternoon drama, a satirical tale of greed, ambition and the beautiful game. Red Star Newport by Paul Jenkins.
It's an amazing feeling, being in front of thousands of fans all going mental after a goal. Except when it's their fans, not yours.
Damon Bowen, top scorer for Newport City, but you didn't find the net today.
Well, I just want to let my football do the talking.
It's not saying much at the moment.
Yeah, cheers.
To score goals, you gotta play great football. To play great football, you gotta buy obscenely priced players and pay them the GDP of a small country. At least that's what I used to think.
Perhaps your manager will be more forthcoming. Harry Hughes, what's going wrong?
Well, there's players on 100 grand a week wearing shirts advertising payday loans at 4,000% to fans struggling to feed their families. Now, if that's not wrong, I don't know what is.
This is the story of how one man changed all that. Changed me. I was your typical pro back then, living the dream in the glamorous city of Newport.
Another bottle of Cristal, sweetheart.
Oh, lovely. Can I have a photo?
If you win.
Win what?
The wet t-shirt competition.
Oh, man.
Oh, man, I've got to get your agent. Oh, hold fire. Here comes the gaffer. What's he doing here?
Celebrating something. Losing 5 on the bounce.
It's Damon's cousin's birthday.
Training tomorrow. I'll give you a lift.
Yeah, we'll drink these MB off.
No! Ash, I've called you a taxi. Get Damon's cousin a towel. What do you want, son?
I want you to stop calling me son.
What happened to the dream?
I just want to play football, pay the bills.
Oh, bad as that. Another day at the office. Then retire into obscurity and disappear without a trace.
Is this supposed to be a motivational chat?
You're a bunch of blokes kicking a ball around. What's not to like?
My wife wants to start her own fashion label. My son's got a poster of Steven Gerrard on his wall. Keeps asking when I'm going to be captain, when I'm going to win the Champions League. Oh, look, you missed it. It's back there.
We got to talk.
It's gone midnight. I'm going home.
With the chairman. He wants to see me and my new captain.
Oh, yeah, who's that then? Oh, right.
I only smoke when we win, so we're well stocked.
What are you smoking today, then?
We've known each other a long time, Harry.
Yeah. Skip the eulogy, chairman.
Cigar?
No, thanks.
Damon?
Go on, then, you.
No. Training tomorrow.
I remember you playing back in the day, Harry. Like a terrier.
Yeah.
Never seen a thing dash around, savage so many ankles. What for? £5 a week?
You sell every kid I turn into a footballer, and we're playing in last season's shirts.
Finalising terms with the new sponsors. Starbet, Bonanza, Dot, whatever.
Is gambling and payday loans the only advertising you can find?
They pay more, so we have a bigger pot.
Yeah, the only pot I see getting bigger is yours. Look, give me till Christmas.
The wage bill is out of control. We'll have to ground share with Hereford or Merthyr.
Merthyr?
Or Hereford. In 1984, top players made double the average wage in Britain, about 20,000. Today, it's over 1 million.
Yeah, we've been talking about that, haven't we?
Yeah.
Yes. With a new vision, a new approach, we can turn this around. Damon is our new captain.
That's right, yeah.
We're going to shake things up, do things different, isn't that right, Dave?
Yeah.
Well, the players will take equal share in the fortunes of the club.
You mean the debts?
I mean the financial future.
What?
What?
We introduce a wage cap like the old days. Operate as a cooperative.
Oh, very romantic. What's in it for me?
Oh, we get promoted. We split the bonus down the middle, and you keep a 49% share of the club.
If we don't?
You get the club back. Operating costs slashed.
So Damon would be captain of a squad, all on the same wage.
The national average.
For a player.
A normal working person. About 25 grand.
Whoa, hang on, what?
Interesting.
Yeah, it's a no-brainer. We get promoted, the fans love you, you're rich. Or you get the club back. Do what you want.
What do you think, Damon?
Every player pretends they don't care. But deep down, everyone wants to be captain.
Will the players follow you?
Well, yeah.
You've got a deal?
Harry,
Is it true you're resigning?
I'm sorry to disappoint. It gives me great pleasure to introduce our new captain, Damon Bowen, who has important news regarding the future of the club.
On the 25th of October, Mr. Tudor Jones resigned as chairman of Newport City, which will now be run as a cooperative. All club decisions will be made by the players. Footballing decisions will remain the responsibility of the manager.
How will the players be paid?
The players will be paid the same as our fans, normal people doing normal jobs. Well, we believe that passion, not profit, is the inspiration for great football. So with hard work, equal pay and a brotherly regard for fans and players, I expect to see improved performances. Thank you very much. That's it. Thank you.
First shot on goal from Newport in 85 minutes. It's looking grim for the new owners. City in their new strip. The solitary Red Star.
Yeah, first team in the modern era not to have a sponsor.
Starbet Bonanza heard about the collectivisation and pulled out. Some fans making light of the situation, quite appropriate under the circumstances, Trevor.
Well, my advice to Red Star is go to the bank, visit their ex-sponsor's website and put all their money on being relegated.
My first game, wearing the captain's armband, was the club's biggest ever defeat.
All right. This was supposed to be a new beginning. What happened?
We got mullered.
Why?
We were crap.
Yeah, I know. Why?
How come we're playing 25 grand a year?
Is that what you're thinking? When you're kicking a ball around, scoring goals? Fans singing songs about you? How much am I getting?
Boss, I can't afford my mortgage.
Well, maybe you don't need a 12-bedroom house. You'll have to make changes. Focus your minds on the football. Isn't that right, Damon?
Well, my wife.
What about her?
She's not happy. You know, we got over it.
Okay, well, the pool, the racehorses, Dolce & Gabbana. You got assets. Sell them.
It don't seem fair.
What are you doing? Saving lives? Teaching kids how to read and write? Never have so few been paid so much for doing so little. You deserve to be paid less than the bin men. That's a crap job. People would pay to do what you do. A team. Playing for each other. The fans. The love of the game. Now, if you do that and nothing else, you'll find glory. And everything that comes in the wake of glory. Thing on. Take a shower. Damon, there's different ways to lead, to motivate. Yours is by example. We've got to present a united front.
I just said what the others are thinking.
Give the armband to someone else if you want.
No. You're all right.
Good.
I didn't expect to see half the lads again. But most came back with tales of being stopped in the street, kissed by strangers, told what a great thing they were doing for football. We had to make changes, sell houses, cars. But at last, we got our first result.
Much improved performance, Damon.
Well, we're playing as a team now, you know.
Not all roses, though. 2 strikers have left.
Yeah, well, I mean, at the end of the day, it's not for everyone.
We turned a corner, but the squad was down to bare bones.
Morning, lads. Right, gather round. Come on. Nice and close. Come on, don't be shy, Connor. Right. You're starting to play for each other, not the carrot or stick, but the game itself. We'll rotate training today. Ash, you play up front with Damon.
I'm a left back.
From now on, you're all utility players. You learn how to play every position. But before that, your boots need doing. Bag of polish, no more logos on your boots.
You want us to black out the branding?
It's about the football, lads. Not pushing brands to kids whose mums can't afford it.
You're having a laugh, boss.
Go on, get him off.
Come on, boys. The gaffer knows what he's doing. Here, up, polish.
On the James, under the wrap.
Hey, who's the dude in the Aston?
Are you Red Stars? I'm looking for the manager.
Yeah, he's in the boot room over there.
Is that who I think it is?
I'm gonna find out.
Spartak Moscow.
Yes. Top scorer in Russian Premier for 2 seasons. UEFA Cup winner in 2000.
I know your work. What brings you to Newport?
I don't want to play in Russia. It's a criminal regime run by thieves. I want to play with purity. Like Red Star.
Oh, it's very kind of you, Mr. Kolyakov.
Alex, please. My grandfather fought at Stalingrad. He gave his life to stop the fascists. My father bought much industry after communism. I know the 2 sides of coercion and greed.
It's nice to meet you, Alex. But we're not looking to expand our squad.
Why?
We don't want any peacocking.
What is peacock?
Well, the car, silverware, the stories.
Take my keys. I have plenty of others.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about.
I will leave everything. I will play as an equal.
Okay. We'll take you on a trial basis. If it works out, you can join next season.
Boots all done, boss. Shall I lead training?
Alex, meet Damon, your captain. I expect you two to make goals. Lots of beautiful goals.
It's Bowen for Red Star. Floats one across the area. Kolyakov arriving. And it's there. Surely Bowen must score. Lays it off to Kolyakov. Oh, that's a beauty. It through to Kolyakov. Oh, his 25th goal of the season. After a shocking start, Harry Hughes' Red Stars. They must fancy themselves for the playoffs.
Every Saturday became a carnival, and the football was effortless, like playing with your mates in the park.
Amazing scenes at Newport. The captain and his prolific Russian striker carried on a tidal wave of red.
Yeah, the way they're playing, I wouldn't be against them storming into the Premiership. Oh, somebody's turned out the light.
The floodlights have gone. Not that the fans seem to mind.
Oh, that's just...
Beams of light from their phones have turned the stadium into a sea of stars.
Yeah. Enough to bring a tear to your eye, Rich.
It certainly is.
Right, let's bring this meeting to order. Right. We got an electricity bill as long as Alex's score sheet. Now, the football is improving. The finances are not. The floor is open to discuss the NEP.
Well, what's the NEP?
Newport's economic policy.
We've had some offers on the back of our good form. From sponsors.
What?
Harry, we don't want
We don't want Wonga all over our shirts.
The Walker Stadium, an embarrassment.
Yeah, look, I'm proud of you lads, but I don't know what else to do.
We should extend ownership to the fans.
Sell shares in the club.
But not with money. With skills.
How does that fix the floodlights?
We give tickets to electricians.
Well, how would we do it?
We make a video of you, then we put it on YouTube. Simple.
I'm a football manager, not a performing pet.
Just ask them to help. In whatever way they can.
I don't think any of us expected it. But Alex was right.
People of Newport, your football club needs you. Voluntary labour is vital to the survival of Red Star. It supports the battle for promotion and nurtures the ideals of this club. Those who devote leisure time and skills will be rewarded with match tickets. Together, we can take this club forward.
And from across the city they came. Electricians, plumbers, ground staff, bar staff, caterers, carpenters, ball boys, boot boys. Some hadn't worked for months, years. Finally given something to believe in. Your parents will tell you this never happened. It's all a fairy story with a grisly ending. Only this utopia was real. My boy and ex-wife came to see what the fuss was about. But I had a new family now. Playing with Ash and Alex was like a kick around on a never-ending summer's day. But we were marching towards the Premiership with an army of supporters at our side.
Approaching the interval in the first leg of this playoff semi-final, Red Star are 2-0 down, much against the run of play trap.
Yep. Harry Hughes, truth his name. Quite literally harrying his players on the touchline, Richard.
That's right.
Come on! You can do this! Look for the overlap! Get the cross!
The manager's sunk to his knees.
Praying for divine justice, maybe?
No, I think it's serious. Yes, there's medical staff streaming onto the pitch.
One minute he was giving it that, next he was sparkling.
Is it a heart attack?
He was white.
You okay, Damon?
Yeah, I'm just a bit shook.
We got to focus on the game.
Man, they are strong.
The wing back, he's skinning me every time.
You gotta play for each other. Like Harry said, bite and attack and be good in defence.
It sounds the same when you say it.
Connor, you should man-mark the wing. Back four, you must be fixed. One unit, okay?
Yeah.
Damon, hold the centre. They're exploiting the holes in the midfield. We hit them fast on the break.
That's not what Harry said.
Harry isn't here.
Alex is right, bruv. Our only hope is to hit him on the counter.
First thing Harry will ask is what is the score? Let's give him the best medicine. Okay? Victory for Harry!
For Harry! Hang on! I'm in charge when the gaffer's not in, not you, Alex. Well, we stick to what he told us to do. Now let's do it for Harry.
Come on,
for Harry.
For Harry.
Harry?
Oh,
It's me.
how you doing, son?
I'm fine, how are you?
Stroke. I've had a stroke. I'm praying it's not going to get any worse.
Yeah, we all are.
The match.
Oh, we won. Alex got that trick in the second half.
Oh, tell him he's a bastard.
Yeah. Why?
Well, if he'd scored them in the first, I wouldn't be here. Take my hand, Damon.
Oh, yeah.
I want to say thank you.
What for?
Oh, all the words that come out of my gob or
All that hot air, it lives and breathes in you, son. Oh, I know you don't like me calling you son, but you've been like one to me.
I don't know what to say.
All you have to do is your duty while I'm here.
I won't let you down. I've been watching, taking it all in, you know.
Alex will be player manager.
Alex.
Well, he'll be vice captain. He'll need all the support he can get.
Why did you make me captain in the first place?
I needed someone. Need someone to lead by example.
By taking a pay cut, sacrificing my wife, my home.
You were the right man.
At the right time, yeah.
I'm sorry, dear man. Well, I'm here. Alex will be player manager.
What about when you get better?
We'll see. We got plenty more battles ahead of us.
He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me.
Oh my days, look who's over there. Shh.
Harry, loved and respected by all who knew him, for the transformation he brought to his club and the greater community of Newport. May your soul rest in peace.
Oh, it's Arsene Wenger. Do you reckon he's our new boss?
He's here to pay his respects, like
now
us.
we'll have some words from his faithful captain, Damon Bowen.
Good luck, bruv. Cheers, mate.
Friends, players, fans of Red Star, we are the children of a great man. It is not for everyone to be part of this family. He was the man who stopped rule of the chairman and replaced it with rule of the players. It is up to us to continue what Harry started. And that is why we call him Father. Thank you.
Nice one, Dames. Where's Alex?
I don't know.
Well, didn't he come? That's a bit off.
Excuse me, Damon. You gave me the wrong address.
Did I? Sorry, mate. I'm all over the place at the minute.
Excuse me, can I have your attention? If I could just say a few words. I don't need to tell you what an amazing man Harry was. He gave the power back to us. For this, he will never be forgotten. I'd like to invite you for informal remembrance, 7 for 7:30 at my place. All are welcome.
Now this is what I call a party.
Except it's a wake.
Can I face it?
Mais oui, mais oui.
Mate, I think she's Russian.
I'm practicing for Monsieur Wenger.
Boys. So glad you could make it. I hope it's not too much.
Some of us are still grieving.
My dad's in town, hence the entourage.
Yeah, Harry would love it.
Would he?
Masha, could you get a brandy for Damon?
Yes, sir.
I feel your loss, Damon. He was a special man. Now we need to find another to fill his boots.
Yeah.
Sir, there's people at the gates.
It's the fans. For Harry.
Bring up food from the kitchen. Tell cook to make more.
There's hundreds of them.
In Russia, when a pillar of society dies, all the village pay their respects. As his family, we must welcome them.
Come on in, let's open the gates.
Go,
is how I want my funeral.
Training tomorrow, boys. We should think about going.
Sod that. I'm in the pool with a Moscow mule. Hey!
Everything Harry had fought for, unravelling before my eyes.
Your brandy, sir.
Damon. My name's Damon. No, sir. Hello? Perfect. Come on, just have some quiet. I just want to thank Alex for this evening. And also say something to the players and fans. I was the last person to see Harry alive. And he said, while he was away, he wanted me to be player manager. Now, he's away for a long time now. But I hope I can still do the job he asked me to do.
Damon's Red Army! Damon's Red Army!
Damon's Red Army!
Damon's Red Army!
That's for training tomorrow, so if squad members could make their way out. Thank you.
Damon's Red Army! Damon's Red Army!
Well, that's great, Damon. Why didn't you say sooner?
What's that supposed to mean?
It will be good for the team. One of us in charge.
Yeah. One of us. Me.
I'm sure the players will agree. In the vote.
All right, lads, quiet, please. You all know why we're here, so all those in favour?
Damon, I'd like to nominate.
Oh, thanks, Ash, but you don't have to, mate.
No. I want to nominate Alex.
Alex?
Yeah, I've been thinking, and it just makes sense.
I don't want to be a manager.
Well, that's another reason.
Alex, he's desperate for it.
Okay, take it easy,
And
Damon.
he's better at tactics and team talks.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Thanks, Ash. Appreciate that, bruv. Okay, all those for me, raise your hands. All those for Alex. Well, that's great.
I don't know what to say.
Makes a change.
I vow to continue Harry's great work. And together with my captain, to protect the democratic principles of the club.
I'm not your captain.
Maybe we should talk later, Dave.
I'm your manager, is what Harry wanted.
No, we voted on it. It's the will of the players.
Some of the players?
Yeah, most of the players. That's how it works.
Yeah.
Stalin.
What?
You're like Stalin.
Me?
You're trying to spoil this like he did.
You shouldn't talk about things you don't understand.
You think I can't see what's going on?
Yeah, I see it perfectly well. A little man rejecting a democratic vote.
Well, I'm sorry, Alex. You're at this club on a trial basis, and if you read the paperwork, you'll see only full members can be nominated.
You obviously consulted your lawyer. I'll do the same. I'm going to take this to the FA.
Okay. Anyone else want to see their lawyer? Good. Training tomorrow, 7 a.m. sharp. I took a walk up to Harry's grave. You couldn't see the headstone for scarves, flags, roses and carnations. It had become a shrine for all that he stood for. I know it's not what you said, but if you were here, you wouldn't... I just want to do what's right.
Nice day for it.
Ash, what are you doing?
Come to see the gaffer.
Alex would change things without even knowing he was doing it.
And maybe some things need changing.
We're on the verge of making history. If we get into the Prem, we'll show the world there's another way. Change football forever.
Thought he wanted us to be blokes kicking a ball around the park.
Exactly.
If he only managed that. Weren't paid last 2 games.
So why are you still playing?
He could talk a dog off a meat wagon. No offence, Damon, but that's not your forte.
Will you help me, Ash? Get the
Players behind me for the final push.
They voted for someone else, mate.
You don't know how hard it is to be a leader without the words to stir another man's heart.
Right, you're late. Go on, in a line. Get it. What's that, Connor?
I saw every tiny act of disobedience, like a dagger in Harry's corpse.
What's on your tracksuit?
Where?
Looks like a swoosh. A Nike swoosh.
It was difficult to find tracksuits without logos.
And easy to cover them up. You'll go to training camp.
What?
Intensive training with Merthyr Town.
Training camp?
In Merthyr?
You play with the right attitude or not at all. Lads, start warming up, lap round the pitch.
This isn't what I meant, bruv.
Can't call me bruv now, Ash.
What then? Boss Gaffer, our great leader?
Whatever you used to call Harry.
What, you sent me to the gulag?
Call me what you called Harry.
But you're not Harry, Damon. And you never will be.
Okay, you can go too. Flynn, Piper, take him to the training camp.
Come on, mate. Just don't touch me. Right, I'll go there myself.
Okay, lads. That's enough warming up. Come over, 2 lines of cones. Big game on Saturday.
First game in charge of Red Star. Not a good start.
Well, we're through to the playoff final. That's the main thing.
You were barely able to field a team today. Are you up to the job?
Listen, you know, Harry would be spinning in his grave. Some people want to sabotage his vision, everything he fought for.
The enemy within.
Or something like that.
We're hearing reports of players being sent to camp. Is that where James and Kolyakov are?
Come on, I mean, it's extra training with Merthyr Town.
So they're the saboteurs?
Well, they're not much use if they're not playing.
Surely that's down to you.
I think the fans will agree. It's Harry's way or the highway.
They seem convinced you're the rightful heir of Newport's football revolution.
I mean, we're so close. I need everyone to do everything they can for the final push. Do it for Harry!
He sustained multiple breaks and fractures in every part of his body, except his legs.
Oh, God.
I'll leave you two.
Ash, mate. What happened?
I just got back from Merthyr, getting out of my car. So about 20 of them jumped me.
Any ideas? Cardiff, Swansea, Bristol?
It wasn't them, Damon. Our fans. It's your interview. The enemy within.
I didn't say that.
That's what they shouted. That's why they didn't touch my legs.
It's not possible.
This what Harry wanted.
Mate, what am I going to do? The fans are out of control. You know, there's no money to pay wages. The final on Saturday.
Yeah, you'll think of something, Damon. But you can't win without Alex.
I could hardly drive. I was sick in my stomach thinking what I'd done to Ash. Then I smelt it. Long before I saw the smoke curling up over the rooftops.
Alex! What happened?
Some joker puts a petrol bomb through my window.
You okay?
I'm okay, thanks.
Listen, will you meet me at the club tonight?
Sure.
Julie Jones, Alex, take a seat.
How can we help, Damon?
You both know I'm having some problems.
Which you appear to be blaming on your fellow players.
How's Ash?
We're doing everything we can, yeah.
Not much then, considering your finances.
We need a bridging loan. Pay the wages till we get promoted.
If you get promoted.
Well, that's why Alex is here. I need you back.
Okay. If you apologize for calling me Stalin.
I'm sorry for calling you Stalin.
Well, that was easy. I can offer wages to the end of the season, plus a substantial bonus for the players.
They don't need bonuses. They're not motivated by that.
Of course, which is why you're cap in hand in front of me. I'll pay the wages for a 51% stake.
I'm not selling the club. I just need a loan.
Have you tried Wonga? Don't tell me that they don't lend to tin pot tyrants like you.
Excuse me. Hello.
Harry was an inspirational leader. But that's not your strong point, Damon. And when you can't inspire, you have to incentivize, and if you can't afford that, you have to bully. Divide and dog tag, but well, you know that already.
I'll be right there.
You okay, Alex?
Marshall, my dad's PA. She was in the house. 60% burns.
Oh, no.
Game over, Damon.
I never wanted this to happen. I lied. Harry didn't want me to be manager. He wanted you, Alex. I've deceived the players, the fans.
You've disgraced yourself. But the offer still stands. I'll pay the wages for a controlling share of Red Star.
Damon, we don't need to do business with this leech. Let's talk to my father.
Okay.
That's my final offer. You're making a big mistake, gentlemen.
We'll take our chances.
It's a glorious day at Wembley, Trevor, for this playoff final.
Yep.
A golden ticket to the Premiership to be won, worth an estimated £120 million. Thousands of banners with images of Harry and Damon like sails on a sea of red.
Is it possible that players on 25k a year can compete with players on 100 times that? I don't know. And of course the big question, Richard. Will Kolyakov be playing?
Gather round, lads. Come on, nice and close.
Well, you know me. I'm not much good at this. I've made some bad calls. I'm ashamed and proud in equal measure. And whatever happens today, I hope you're all as proud as the proud bit in me, because it's been really special.
And here's a couple of old mates. Obviously, Ash can play.
Yeah, I'll be breaking your balls from the bench.
and Alex will be wearing the captain's armband.
With pleasure.
So, let's do it, boys.
Come on! Come on, lads! Come on, lads! Come on!
Bowen and Kolyakov emerge from the tunnel in the Red Stars of Newport. Playing from left to right, Newport with possession. Bowen to Kolyakov. Neat little pass inside to Evans. Piper making a run from deep, collects. Effortless passing from Red Star. Chips it to Bowen on the edge of the box. Nutmegs the defender, plays a 1-2 with Kolyakov. Exquisite build-up, Trevor, from Red Star.
Well, that's got to be the most sublime 2 minutes of football I've ever seen. Is it me or is Damon getting booed by his own fans?
Trevor, I think he might be right.
Well, I can't believe this. Bowen's being pelted with missiles from his own fans.
Something's happening in the crowd. Fans are holding up their phones.
They're throwing them on the pitch. Oh, come on.
Oh, God. Connor slides in. Damon's being tackled by one of his own players.
Right, I need help here. They're struggling to stop a full pitch invasion.
Substitution called by Newport.
That's number 10, the ex-captain, called by his own bench. Well, I've never seen anything like this before, Richard.
Backroom staff surrounding Damon and front marching him off the pitch.
Yep. Probably the safest place for him.
What happened? They were throwing phones at me.
Have a look at this.
I lied. Harry didn't want me to be manager. He wanted you, Alex. I've deceived the players, fans.
Sorry, Damon. I think the fans deserve the truth, don't you? There's a nice lady from 5 Live waiting outside. Give her all the gruesome details. Oh, make it good, or we feed you to the fans. I withheld Harry's last wishes. I took control of Red Star by deception.
Why?
Because, because I'm human.
And what would Harry say now if he were in your boots?
He'd say, it's just a bunch of blokes kicking a ball around.
What will you do now, Damon?
Me? I just want to play football.
There it is! Well, fellas!
Damon? Can you hear me, Damon?
My legs.
Can you open your eyes?
My legs.
Terrific news for you. Is it good news for the club?
Of course. Myself and my partners, a Chinese business consortium, will guarantee that Red Star brings in the players necessary for promotion.
Red Star was built on certain principles. Is there any danger of it losing its popularity?
Impossible. Red Star is now firmly established as a global brand. The future's bright for Red Star.
No. "12 days in a coma, 18 months in traction, 57 metal bolts in my legs. You wouldn't want to go on holiday with me. It takes forever to get through security. The hardest thing I ever had to learn, that I would never play again. And that, my fellow players, is how I came to be here with you today. I think it's my destiny to try to inspire you in the same way that Harry inspired me. So, let's get out there and do what we do best. Oh, before we play, what are the 3 things you must never forget?
Passion, not profit. Respect your fellow player. It's just a bunch of kids kicking a ball around.
Good. Okay, let's have 2 lines of combs.
Leo, you back from my stick.
The children of the revolution, now you won't fool. The children of the revolution, now wait.
In Red Star Newport by Paul Jenkins. Damon was played by Matthew Gravel, Harry by Philip Harris, Ash by Lloyd Thomas, Alex by Alexander Mikic, Tudor Jones by Richard Elvin, and The Interviewer by Jessica Dias. It was a BBC Cymru Wales production, directed by James Robinson.